Hello, my name is Hui Leong. This is my final folio presentation. For this presentation, I will discuss about the concept of the game, reference material for creating assets, audio and visual assets created, and reflection. For my game concept, I chose the modern samurai because I am interested in Japanese culture, especially samurai is one of the most interested characters in Japanese culture. The game itself would be set as a third-person game in 3D sandbox environment, where the player controls the role as samurai in 21st century to obey his job to defend the old continent's history from 15th century. Due to the technological advances improved the industrial which destroyed the history of Japanese culture, they need a wandering samurai for peacekeeping. For this game, it's suitable for teenagers, adults, and it is designed to improve the excitement and explore the sandbox environment of the game. So the player can use the problem-solving techniques to solve the game objective. The game is designed with 3 different platforms, which is Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android platform. So for the reference material, I did a lot of research from the internet about the samurai games. I found 3 different examples model that fit into my game concept. So the first one will be the samurai armor. I like this so much because it looks really cool and overall of shape it matches for the samurai in 15th century. And this is the inspiration for my armor model, which I want to achieve this look. The second will be katana. So this is the main concept inspiration for the weapon because personally I like katana. And this is one of my favorite design and it looks simple and great. My goal is trying to achieve the look that is similar to this example. So the third one will be the samurai house. This wooden house is the concept of Japanese architecture, and this design is based on the 15th century. The house that made from wood, which looks historical. So now we're gonna have a look at the model that I have created. So the first model that I was created was katana. As you can see, this model is pretty clean. I created this model according to the references image I researched for. And this model is suitable for my asset because the overall shape it matches my samurai weapon in the age of 15th century. So I created in low poly, which you can see the total poly is around 1148 polygons. So and I was satisfied about this model because I achieved the look that I wanted to achieve. So for the second model, it's the samurai helmet with the mask on it and officially known as Gusoku. Unfortunately, I did not receive much time to finish my whole armor set. As I created this helmet in low poly, the total polygon is 1408. As you can see, I split my helmet into 2 parts. One is the mask and the second will be the helmet itself, since it was modern samurai, so the mask will look like a robotic mask. So this will fit into the modern age. The texture on the model looks simple and easy, and overall I think this is my favorite model I created. So for the third model that I created was the Japanese 15th century house, which this is the old age samurai living. This is the architecture for the background decor, which is suitable for my game assets, as a samurai will be protecting the old continents. I think this is the perfect old continent for my background decor. As you can see, I created this wooden house in low poly, which is total of 1002 polygons. Besides the house, I created few old wooden crates, and one of the crates was covered by the traditional Japanese cloth. So this model looks easy, but texture for this model is important because the texture is able to make this model more appearance. So for the audio asset, I also included an excellent range of sound which will also be available on my portfolio and also available to download each of the file. So now I'm going to talk about the reflection. The experience of game elements is difficult to start with, because I have no experience to develop the 3D models. Therefore, I did lots of research about 3D modeling. I basically learned everything from the scratch. And this is also a challenging for me to learn 3D modeling skills, especially the UV unwrapping. At first, it was so confusing. After watching few tutorials and created few models, it started to make sense to me. Besides the unwrapping, texturing is one of the hardest. As before, it was so unclear. I does not know how it works, but thanks to Linda, the education website, it's really helped me to develop the skills of using Photoshop and texturing for the model. Record and editor of audio assets are simpler than 3D modeling. From what I have learned, I have developed the skills of recording and editing in Audacity. Thank you.